Before hurricane season ramps up, review your insurance policies. Keep an updated list of your personal belongings. Take video and pictures around your home. And if your home gets damaged after the storm, contact your insurance agent.
While we continue to look back on the 2005 hurricane season, let's not forget how busy last year was. The 2024 hurricane season had 5 hurricanes making landfall on the Gulf Coast. The Atlantic Basin saw 18 named storms in 2024. 11 of those were hurricanes and 5 intensified to major hurricanes. 5 hurricanes total made landfall in the continental U.S., with 2 storms making landfall as major hurricanes. Hurricane Beryl was the earliest Atlantic Basin Category 5 hurricane on record. It caused significant storm surge flooding across parts of Texas and Louisiana after making landfall as a Category 1 storm. Hurricane Francine gave South Mississippi a scare in September when it made landfall as a Category 2 hurricane in southeast Louisiana. Francine brought heavy rain and minor coastal flooding to South Mississippi. Hurricane Helene made landfall as a Category 4 storm on the Florida Gulf Coast on September 26. The storm caused catastrophic flooding across the southern Appalachians and widespread wind damage from the Gulf Coast to North Carolina. Preliminary data indicate that Helene was the deadliest hurricane to affect the U.S. since Katrina in 2005, with more than 150 direct fatalities. Hurricane Milton became the strongest hurricane in the Gulf in terms of pressure since Hurricane Rita in 2005. After rapidly intensifying into a Category 5 hurricane in the southern Gulf, Hurricane Milton made landfall as a Category 3 near Siesta Key, Florida on October 9th and resulted in a tornado outbreak that produced 46 tornadoes and caused torrential rainfall and localized flooding with total rainfall amounts of 10 to 15 inches. Milton's rate of rapid intensification was among the highest ever observed, with a 90-mile-per-hour increase in wind speed during the 24-hour period from early October 6th to early October 7th.
20 years after Hurricane Katrina here in Gulfport, you can still see the storm's lasting impact, like here, where lots remain vacant. But empty spaces like this are becoming fewer, replaced by homes and businesses built to a higher standard.
Mitigation simply means that you're building a stronger home and you're building higher.
Mississippi Insurance Commissioner Mike Chaney is getting the word out. There are steps you can take to reduce the likelihood of extreme storm damage.
So if you can keep the house safe, keep the roof on the house, you have less damage, a consumer or a policyholder has a place to come back to live after a hurricane, and you don't have a home with a roof gone.
When setting rates on a home, insurance companies can look at how sturdy a roof is. Senior meteorologist for the Insurance Institute for Business and Home Safety, Sarah Dillingham, says roof problems can escalate repair cost.
Those gaps and cracks can allow water to get inside, and water is a damage amplifier that can inflate those costs of claims by at least as much as threefold, and some estimates show even higher than that. So a fortified roof is going to give you that added layer of protection to help keep your roof on and help keep the water out.
States across the country have programs in place to fortify roofs.
All the other surrounding states around us, from almost from Maine all the way down to Texas, have a mitigation program that's well funded. Mississippi is a little behind.
Chaney says more than 60,000 homes in lower Alabama have been mitigated, bringing insurance prices down in the neighboring state. Mississippi is trying to catch up, starting in Hancock, Harrison, and Jackson counties.
If you mitigate a home, and we can put up to $10,000 into a mitigation program, you can lower your insurance rates on the wind portion anywhere from 20 to 25%.
Through a partnership between the state and insurance companies, $5 million is available in Mississippi to assist in mitigation measures.
The money comes from the insurance companies,
Okay.
and that's been a big issue. I don't think that anybody wants to use tax dollars to mitigate a home. It should be the insurance industry that pays for it, because they're the ones that benefit.
And you're working with the insurance companies?
We're working with the insurance companies.
Going forward, Chaney would like to see the state legislature take additional steps to keep mitigation efforts growing.
If we do the program right, we can mitigate somewhere, just you do the math on it, 1,000 homes a year. And we would like to see that program go for at least 10 years.
If you're interested in exploring the mitigation program, you can find more information here on the state's Department of Insurance website, midms.gov.
Assemble a disaster supply kit before a storm threatens. It's recommended to have a 3-day supply of food and water for each person in your household.